right foot, left foot. Out for a walk again, and it's a beautiful day. It's a bit breezy at times, so forgive any wind interruption. I will try and well, let me turn the camera the other way if I can. Can I do that? Hopefully I can. I hope not all sideways now. That would be a bummer. Seriously, that would really annoy me. I'm out for a walk. Beautiful day. I'm taking advantage of this. That here in Denmark, we're still allowed to, walk around and what have you. Although people are saying, "Hey, keep your distance." I encountered a couple earlier this morning. Hey, look, Dan the man was here. Oh, it's a bit breezy here. I'll get into the shade a little bit. Lighthouse. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of being able to come outside, which we don't know how long we will be allowed to go outside for. I was filming earlier. I'm trying to keep out the wind here. I was filming earlier, and I was about to say that when I was a kid, yeah, we were like 13 or 14. We were allowed to stay out until, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something in the evening. And I'm just going down these steps here. It's kind of nice, isn't it? Yeah, we were allowed to go out in the evening till maybe 10 o'clock or something, and then obviously we'd have to come home because you got school in the morning. That brainwash institution, I should say, rather. And we were allowed to play out. Then time started to change as I got a little bit older, and if you were on the park after like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or whatever, the police would turn up. Police, yeah, those I call them clowns in flipping clown uniforms, just not colourful enough. The police would turn up, and obviously you have to disperse. Yeah, well, that was many years ago. Like I said, I'm 105 years old now. I feel it. Times have changed, and those days, they're here, and they're here in even more drastic measures. Kerry, the flat earth girl from London, I believe, she was arrested yesterday for just sitting watching the sunset, which is a bit of a chronicle thing, isn't it? Watching the sunset all by herself, no one there except two policemen who didn't have masks nor gloves on. So how does that work? This social distancing rigmarole. Craziness, absolute craziness. People working on the boats. Oh, nice. Good day, skål, smukt day. Holder I afstand. Det er noen pjatt. I'm just saying it's ridiculous. Ask them if they're holding their distance. 3 on a boat. Right, yeah, Kerry got arrested for watching the sunset, and well, what has the world turned into when we're not even allowed to do that anymore? She's sat by herself, not interfering with anyone. She's not contaminated with anything that I'm aware of anyway. And it's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, enough said about the beer bug talk. I'm down here on the fjord. Hopefully the wind's not disturbing my microphone. It's coming from my right hand side a little bit. But I've got to take advantage of these days whilst I'm still free and I'm not stuck in some captivity. Beautiful day. Look across the water there. Beautiful day. All those birds sat there, probably eating plankton or something, I would imagine. Just sit here for a minute. at it. Yeah, it's I should actually feel very blessed to be able to sit here and sit here and experience this, because as you know, a lot of people are stuck in tower blocks and things, and they can't get out. What's up with the wind here now? Go for a walk down here. This bush here, it's called a tax. It's actually poisonous, if you didn't know. I mean, poisonous. So don't go eating it, whatever you do. Go down to the water's edge here. There's rocks. Yeah. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Lots of mussels here. They are quite tasty, but it's not quite the time of year. There's a certain time of year where you can go and collect them. I used to live over the water there, somewhere over there. I can't remember where it is exactly from here. I think it's over there somewhere. Yeah, you can't see the house from here. No, actually it's further up there. A few years back, beautiful spot. It's a water mill house actually. I should go and visit those guys up there, my old neighbours. If they're not all freaked out about this beer bug. Yeah, enough said. Nice bit of exercise this, a bit of balancing going on. I'm just here babbling because it's what I do best. Bit of fresh air, oops. Bit of fresh air. And the peace and serenity of it all. It's our world. Our world. It doesn't belong to anyone. It doesn't belong to the powers that be, although they have hijacked it, hijacked us, and has got us all working for them. Yeah, you get me. Just think about this. Consider this, I should say. That one billionaire holds so many people in poverty. And you could never spend a billion pounds. I mean, once you bought your house and once you bought your why do you have to buy things? There's abundance of everything for everyone on this earth. Absolutely. More than an abundance of everything for everyone. And yet, we're led to believe that the earth is overpopulated, which is a crock of shit, in my opinion. We're led to believe that we need 2 Earths in order to support everyone who's on the Earth, which is also a crock of shit, in my opinion. And what else? There's enough food for everyone. No one needs to starve. All these poor people in third world countries. Why we call them third world countries, I do not know, because the earth is such a beautiful place. It's magnificent. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at it. Who put all these stones here? And when did they put them here? And how many people were carrying them every day to put them here? I mean, they didn't just turn up. You can see that. Obviously the fjord isn't man-made, is it? I don't think. Well, this here certainly is. Nice view. I just came from up the top of the hill over there. They're building new houses. New houses for 300,000 krona, which is No, sorry, not 300,000 kroner. 300,000 pound. About 3 million kroner, more or less. 3 million kroner. 300,000 pounds. Yeah, can you hear what I'm saying? 300,000 pounds. And I thought they were quite nice houses, although not quite my style. Nice houses. They've got a magnificent view, as you can see. From up there, it's amazing. Higher than that lighthouse there. They have an amazing view. Beautiful sunset coming from, sunrise coming from over there. Yeah, roughly there. It comes up now. It's probably over there this time of year. I was filming over there the other day. I'm going to film a sunset tonight, further down there. So in a few hours time I'll be making another video. Because as I say, I'm allowed to go out. I'm one of the fortunate ones. Who knows, this telephone is probably being tracked by somebody. Not probably, it is. So they can see that I'm here and where I'm walking. I heard a story either yesterday or the day before about someone who was out in the forest somewhere. Can't even remember where it was. Regardless, they were out for a walk in the forest doing something. Suddenly the police turned up and said, "What are you doing here?" So they'd been tracked by their phone and the police turned up. What kind of world are we living in when it's you can't go anywhere without being followed by the police? Police clowns. I'm trying to walk on these stones so I'm not making too much noise because I know they crunch underneath my size 10 feet. I can go slowly, that might help. I've got the wind in my back, so hopefully it's not affecting this microphone. Let's go for a little stroll. This is dedicated to all the people that are not able to see water from where you live. This is called Mariager Fjord. I think it's in the titles, in the box or whatever it is you call it. If anyone's interested, I'll just look for a map of Denmark. The mainland, and it's on the right hand coast, the eastern coast of Denmark. I'm trying to look for some serpentine called sea urchins, fossilised. I did find one last time, but I stopped filming by the time I found it. So I couldn't show you. It's at home now. I hope everyone's alright. Yeah, the reason why I'm filming this is because I know people that live in the desert. I know people that live, you know, in inland where there isn't a lake or they're far from a lake. And, well, this is for you guys, yeah. There's a man there fishing. I'm going to talk to him about this segregation and what he thinks. I'll ask him if he speaks English to begin with. As you can see, I'm rather dark. He's Jamaican, and I won't say that it's a xenophobic society here, but I do find sometimes it's difficult for me to talk to people, even though I can speak Danish fluently. I do find it difficult to talk to people because of I'm an immigrant. We are rated as second-class citizens over here, and I'm speaking for myself, not for everyone. So when it comes time to losing jobs, we're always the first to go. And yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. What to do? What to do? We have to remove all the angst, all the negativity, uplift our vibrations and live in a more positive light. And then that way, the world will be a much better place. Goddag. Har du fanget noget?
Ikke du. Jeg er næsten lige kommet.
Nå. Jeg er ikke smittet med noget.
Nej, jeg skal bare lige op og have nogle andre.
No, okay. Hey, do you speak English?
Yes, I will.
What do you think about all this corona shit that's going around? Do you believe it, or do you... I know people that have been looking in hospitals. The hospitals are empty.
Yeah, but not in the big cities. They are not empty.
Aalborg, for example.
Yeah.